Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us wherever you are joining. I appreciate you. I welcome you. Thank you for being part of the program. Like and share on your platform. Like and share to family and friends. Share the program to everyone that is close to you. Let's get on the program and reach out to as many people as we can. Welcome, 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 welcome. It is another special day. And I welcome every one of you that has connected. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for joining wherever you are joining from. I appreciate you. And thank you. And I urge every one of you to continue to share this program. As you join, invite somebody to join us. As you connect to the program, invite someone to connect with us. We must continue to spread this gospel to the ends of the earth. No matter the obstacles, no matter the hindrances, we will continue to make wave across the world. Please like and share the program as you connect. As you join, you click like and share. Very important. So while we are waiting for others to join us, we have to start off with our inspirational songs and prayers before we go into the message of the day. Welcome, 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 welcome. Please like and share the program on your platform. Share to everyone so that others can join us on this amazing program today. It is Monday. You are welcome. Let us pray along with our Supreme Leader, Mazin Nandika.
Proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who said it in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old. Our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have shed blood. They have shed our blood. Our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy on us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. I believe they're whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses? to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. Oh Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the BBOs, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in so he said,
welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining me on this program. I appreciate everyone that have joined me at this particular point in time. I welcome my beloved sister, Linda TV Show, one of our formidable Wodia warrior. Linda TV Show. If you're not following her, please make sure you follow her on her platform. My brother, Shehu Lawal. I welcome you, my brother, our beloved brother from Odudua land, who is fully part of this very platform. I welcome you, my brother, Shehu. Diana Agumbiade, my beloved sister Diana, you are always here with me. One of my strengths is because of people like you that I cannot afford to stay away. Thank you so much, my beloved sister Diana. And every other person that is on the comment section out there watching, whether you are commenting or you're not commenting, you are highly welcome and you are special. Every one of us, wherever you are, whether I mention your name or not, you are special. I welcome you and I appreciate you. May Chukwu Okeke continue to guide and protect every one of us that have entered into the program today. We shall overcome. No matter what the enemies are doing, no matter what they say, no matter the attack, the blackmail, we shall overcome. We have come to do what we know how to do best. We have come to win. We have come to achieve and make difference. We have come to set the record straight. It does not matter what they say. Their propaganda and their blackmail will not stop us. So I welcome everyone that has connected. Please, if you have not yet shared this program, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Obukabiam, like and share this program on your platform. Click like and share this program. It is very important. If there is no other way you can support us, at least by clicking like and sharing, that is a great support. That is a great support. That is one thing you have to do to encourage us to hang on here, because you know that the social media is not our friend. Social media is not our friend. And the only way we can be able to overcome is through your help. Through your help. If you do not help us or support us, it is going to be very difficult for us to win this battle on social media. You know, the zoo, they are afraid of our media. They know that we are in charge. When it comes to the social media, the Biafran people are in charge. That is why even they themselves confess. And Musa said that why are they allowing us to take over the media? They say, why are you allowing the Prime Minister of Biafra, the President to take over the media? It is because of what you and I are doing. And for us to hang on there and make sure they don't take it away from us, every one of you must help us to like the program and share. You're welcome, James. Help us to like and share so that we can be able to hold on to this very platform so they can't bring us down. For those who are joining us on this very platform for the very first time, or the people that are going to come across our video for the very first time, I want you to understand and know that this very platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. A platform under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and under the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In this very platform where you are watching this program, we do not come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to preach hate. We do not come here to attack individuals. We do not come here to attack any race or religion. What we do in this platform is to bring the plight of the Biafrans before the whole world. What we do here is to show the world what is going on in Biafran territory as we speak. What we do here is to reveal the war that Nigerian government has brought upon the Biafran people. What we do here is to encourage the Biafran people to stand strong and continue to hold hand firm on their self-determination. Continue to hold on to their legitimate rights, the right to self-determination, the right to self-defense, and the right to life. That is why we are here. Today we have come once again. As you all know, every morning when we come here, always an interactive section. It is a section where we interact with each other. You're welcome, Pastor Paulinus. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. It's a platform where we come to interact with each other. So when you join us on this platform, you have the right to use that link and come in and air your opinion. For you to join us on this platform and speak, it is not mandatory that you must be a Biafran. It is not mandatory that you must be a supporter of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. It is not mandatory that you must be a Nigerianist. Whether you are a Nigerianist, whether you are from another part of Africa, whether you are from any part of the world, wherever you come from, and you have a question to ask us, a contribution to make, or an observation, use that link and come in. We are going to listen to you. Use that link and come in. We are going to listen to you. Ricky Days, you're welcome. So wherever you are, and you feel that you have something you heard about us that you're not too sure about, and you want to confirm from us, feel free. Use that link, come up, and you can make your opinion known. The only thing we beg you is that when you come to join us on this platform, you must make sure you appear decent. We cannot allow you to appear in this platform naked. No. We are representing a government and the whole world is watching. The Biafra cabinet is watching. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Samanepa, is observing. So, you must appear here decent. Secondly, all we require from you is to make sure whenever you come onto this platform, you keep your words civil. Speak in a civil manner. You must speak in a civil manner so that others can be able to understand you. Keep your words civil. I am not telling you not to get angry. You can get angry for all I care. I'm not telling you to throw away your opinion. Hold on to your opinion. Express yourself. I'm not telling you to apply political correctness. No. You can hold on to your opinion, say what you want to say, but in the process of saying that, do that in a civil manner. As long as you do that in a civil manner, the whole world will understand you and your point will be noted. Wherever you are joining us from, of Biafra. But if you decide to sideline yourself, either by sitting on the fence or pretending you don't know what is happening, it is up to you. You are going to face the consequence of your action. Just as we know, today is Monday. It is a day that the Biafran people have agreed that they will sit at home to let the world know their grievances. Whether by force or by enticement, they have tried their freedom. Until you do that, we, the Biafran people, will continue to sit at home. We will continue to stifle your economy. We will continue to strangle your economy, strangle it until you will have no breath anymore. And that is a promise which we must fulfill as soon as possible. Already, we are on the track. I welcome everybody. My beloved brother, Shew, thank you so much for joining me once again today. Good to see you. Happy New Week, my brother Shew. Go on and speak.
It has increased now. That is lovely because I watched our Prime Minister yesterday at US. The way he spoke, in fact, I was so glad. Even US people, they accept him. In fact, no, he's now. I know that, man, the man is trying, and God will continue to be blessing him, guiding him, protecting him, because it's not only Biafra that he wants to free. He wants to free both Yibo, Yoruba, Hausa, any tribe, so that everybody will know his right. We know what is good for him. So I always thank him, and God will continue blessing him, guiding him, protecting him and his family.
Amen.
With my Kanu, God will free him by God's grace.
Amen.
God will free him for that nation that he is. God will free him by the mighty God, because he's the one that let us know the truth. Because Nigerians has already killed so many of us. It's only this man that enlighten us, give us wisdom that this is how things supposed to be. So I pray that God will free him from the tension that hold him by God's grace.
Amen.
By God's grace. I believe in God that God will free him. So I just want to thank all the Biafrans, everybody, the good work they are doing for this thing to be. The zoo is already free. It's last week I'm hearing that Guinness want to pack up. Is that's no one that know that Nigeria is gone. Their own and everything. They know. Baba Awalokon knows that Nigeria is finished. Awalokon, he himself know that Nigeria is finished. So he want to pack all the one he wants to pack, and if you want to scatter, let it scatter. They know what they are doing. If you can see the House president is telling us that he knows that people are hungry, but they need to buy the jet for vice president and president. You people know that people are hungry. Is that people? So I don't know. Maybe these people think when they talk sometimes. I don't know. Maybe they think before they talk. You know, people are hungry, and you want to go and borrow money to buy a private jet. So people that are hungry, they should go and die. If they like, they should live. They like, my brother, It's only God. I just pray, but Biafra, our hope is Biafra. That's our hope. All these people, that's our hope. It's Biafra that can save us for this mess that we made ourselves. All this mess is only Biafra. So I pray for God should hold Samuel Ekpa, God should give him
Amen.
push the way he's pushing. And God will
Yes.
all Biafra.
Oh, sorry, you cannot hear me. I'm so sorry. I think it was paused. I hope you can hear me now. I hope you can hear me now. Sorry for that interruption. It was paused. I didn't remember that I paused it. Sorry for that distraction. So, my fellow Biafran, I hope you can hear me now. Please let me know if you can hear me before I proceed. I'm so sorry for that time wasting there. I'm so sorry. I hope you can hear me now. If you can hear me, just type and tell me you can hear me. Thank you so much, my beloved brother, Mr. TJ. Thank you, Mr. TJ. I appreciate you, Mr. TJ. Thank you so much. That is why you are there. I appreciate you. May you guide and protect you and bless you. And I can see my beloved brother, Daniel Chisom, is there. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Uche Onyendi, thank you so much, Uche, for being here. I appreciate you, Uche. Thank you so much. Thank you for being around. So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching, anywhere you're watching, as I was saying before it was cut off, I was just talking about what we need to do know as Biafrans that we are in a time that we will not leave any stone unturned. We are in a time that we will not leave any stone unturned. Samson Adetule, thank you so much for joining. Samson, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining, Samson. We're in a time that we will not leave any stone unturned. At this particular time that we are in, it is the final hit. If you are a Biafran and up to this moment, you claim not to know what is happening, I am sorry. You need to pity yourself. Yesterday, our Prime Minister, Mazi Samonepa, made a striking revelations. If you have followed the program yesterday, when our Prime Minister made his visual visit to the US, you will understand that it is not just by speaking in your mouth, that everything he promised he is following up and he is delivering. Every single thing he has said, he is delivering in full force. Our Prime Minister made us to know that in the pursuit of the restoration of Biafra, it is going to be a multi-dimensional approach. He made it clear from the onset. In fact, he said that the strategies he's following is from A to Z. That's what he said. He said the strategy he's following is from A to Z, plan A to Z. And it is a multi-dimensional approach. In that multi-dimensional approach, there are three major ways in which he promised that we are going to restore Biafra. Number one, politically. On the political approach today, the political approach is making massive progress, of which you can testify to. The self-referendum of the Biafra people, when we started it, they made it a laughing stock. But today, even as we speak, Biafrans are still lining up in all 40 states of Biafra land, and they are casting their vote. Is very successful. More than 40 million Biafra today has been confirmed with it, and by now it might be getting up to 50 million. In the second phase. After the second phase and the third phase, I believe on the date of the result, the whole world is going to shake. Already the number we have today have surpassed the number that brought the drug baron. The person in answer of today did not get the number of votes the Biafran government is getting. And you see Biafrans lining up. You know, when we say things, sometimes when you say things, they think it's a joke. When we are talking, they say it's just online. It's not recognized, it's online. But today it's becoming more clearer. When you come to the diplomatic level today have taken speed. On the diplomatic level, you know, our Prime Minister, sometimes when he says word, people think it's a joke. And one of the reasons why I love him so much, I can talk about him and preach Biafra without fear, is that every single thing he's doing today is in the public. He doesn't do anything in the secret and say, oh, I'm working on the ground. There's nothing like on the ground. What you see is what you get. And whatever he tells you, he follows it up. Any single thing Master Samuel promised, just give him time. Just follow. With time, you begin to see the reality before your own very eyes. Please, like and share this program so that we can have enough audience to pass this message. Like and share this program. So on that yesterday program, you saw our Prime Minister reveal to Biafrans and to the whole world the lobbyists of Biafra in Washington, D.C. You know, when he announced about Biafra employing the service of lobbyists, one of the best lobbyist firms in Washington, D.C., when he said that, some begin to go and do their fact check. Some begin to go and make inquiry. Some begin to push their propaganda. He announced it and he mentioned the name of the man who's in charge, Moran, a former MP. Every single thing he's telling you with names, they are verifiable. You can just go, just clock in and you check information about these people. That is the beauty of the restoration of Biafra today. You don't need to explain it to anybody. You don't need to call anybody and begin to explain. Every single thing is in the public. If you are following Master Simon Ekpa on his X handle, there is nothing you will not know about Biafra. No secrets. Everything is done in the open for you to see. Yesterday, the lobbyists were unveiled to the whole world and to Biafran people. We heard them speak. We saw them speak. I'm still going to post that speech after this program. I'm going to share it so that people who were not able to follow up can be able to follow. No, most of the time our programs is very long. The visitation of our Prime Minister is very long, so we have to cut out the important events for people to be able to see. So after this program, I'm going to share that very part on Facebook and on all my platforms so that people can be able to key in and follow up. So as I was saying, on the diplomatic level, it is on a very high scale. And you hear the lobbyists speak yesterday. When they open their mouth and talk, you will understand that we are on a different level. It is not business as usual. It is not people who will go underground. They collect money and put it in their pocket and they say they are doing something underground. We have gone past that era. Yesterday was amazing. Yesterday was another masterstroke. And you hear the lobbyist himself open his mouth when one of them was speaking. He said it. That the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, have outsmarted the Zoological Republic. One of them made mention of that. He said the reason why he loves to work with our Prime Minister is because our Prime Minister have been able to do a very great work to showcase that he is capable and that he has leadership qualities for him to be able to outsmart the zoo, to go to the extent of establishing liaison offices across the world. He established liaison offices across the world and again conducted a successful self-referendum. That is a masterstroke. I have used that word masterstroke even before now on my programs. And as of yesterday, one of the lobbyists used the same word, the masterstroke. If you are a Biafran, you should be thankful to Chukwu Okike and continue to pray for our Prime Minister. He has what it takes. Just like he told you that he knows when Biafra will come. I believe him. I have no doubt. I have no other kind of doubt at all. That is why when I speak about Biafra, I speak about it as my business, as something that concerns me directly. Whatever I'm doing here is not for anybody. I am doing it for myself. I commit myself, I commit my life, I commit my effort to it. The little I can be able to do, I do. Because it is about me. I'm not doing it for anybody. And that is how every single one of us is supposed to be feeling. When you are talking about Biafra, talk about it as it concerns you. Do not participate in this very struggle as if you are working for someone. No, you are working for yourself. Whatever every single one of us is doing today, we are doing it for ourselves. On that diplomatic level, it is absolutely success. And as time goes on, you begin to see more successes coming out. You begin to see more things coming out. Then you come to the area of self-defense. Among the three methods, political, diplomatically, and self-defense. In self-defense today, the Liberation Army of Biafra are doing wonderfully well. All thanks to Biafran's sponsorship. The Liberation Army of Biafra are doing everything humanly possible to see that our mothers and children are safe. They are trying as much as possible to lock up Biafra land and to make sure that the terrorists in uniform and off uniform do not come to Biafra territory to take life anymore. They have done enough damage, and we cannot continue to tolerate that. We cannot. We have paid a great price in the past. We have suffered a lot in the past, and we cannot continue to tolerate that. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Venezuela, and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra is equal to the task. And he has given the order to the Liberation Army to make sure that the Biafra land is secure. Today is a very special day, as you all know. It is Monday. And when you see the way Biafra land is today, being Monday, you will understand. It is a thing of joy. That gives us energy. That makes us know that, makes the world know that we know what we want. That makes the world understand how serious we are. You know, initially, nobody believed that Biafrans can be able to sacrifice a day of their business. That was one of the propaganda they used to hold us. Oh, Biafrans are so inclined in business. They cannot afford to leave their business. They are business inclined. And they say, why will you disrupt the business? Do you know how much they make in a day? They use this as propaganda against us. But Biafrans made them to understand that it is not just about money. It is not just about trading. The dignity of humanity, the human dignity they have also has a lot to say. And most importantly, it is now a question of life and death. That is the situation we are. In the contraption called Nigeria, it is a question of life and death, a matter of life and death. And if nothing is being done, they are going to run us over, just like they are doing in the north. You see the way they have gradually handed over the northern part of Nigeria to the terrorists. And the terrorists are having a free day. In their just concluded Salah celebration, you saw these terrorists celebrating in the public. They were celebrating with their motorbike that we have seen in videos where they are armed. They were parading, and they will have the audacity to make a video and share. The chief of defense staff was not disturbed about that. Musa pretended he did not see that. A well-known terrorist group, the whole world knows about the terrorist group. The fourth deadliest terrorist group in the world. We are having a free day of celebration in Nigeria. They did a video and shared. In that same Nigeria, one of the terrorists was crowned a traditional ruler with the permission of the governor, and the governor was in attendance. Now, do you understand what the zoo is going through. The indigenous people in that country, more especially in the north, they are helpless. They don't have any voice anymore. They have taken over the north. The Hausas do not have a word. Hausas cannot speak. These Fulani foreigners has taken over the northern part of Nigeria with their terrorist activities. And the people who are supposed to protect their life and property are not talking about it. They feel nothing is happening. They don't care. They don't give a hook of what is happening. Instead, where are they? They focus on our land, Biafra land. The land filled with milk and honey. The land where the people say that we want to be on our own. We no longer want to be an endangered species in our own homes. The people who are making the demand of their rights. Self-determination is a right that any human being on the earth can activate. International law supports it. African Human and People's Rights Law supports it. Nigerian law itself supports it. But yet, what do we see? What do we see? What we see on daily basis is attack on the Biafran people. What we see on daily basis is the loss of life in Biafra land simply because people were asking for their freedom. This has been going on for a very long time. During the time of Uwazirike, what Masob was asking for, self-determination. What did they give them? That. The violent state brought violence upon them. And Masob lost a lot of people. Innocent people were lost. Some of them were detained and they spent as much as 27 years, 20-something years, 18, 17 years. Some are still in detention as we speak. Not going to court, no fair trial, nothing. There was some that did video when they came out after 17 or 60 years. Locked up for nothing, only because they were asking for self-determination. Under Uwazirike, so many Biafrans lost their life. And nobody asked a question. Nobody retaliated. Nobody spoke on their behalf. The whole world kept silent and they pretended they didn't see it. Mazin Nanekanu came on board. IPOB began to protest everywhere. The same thing. Many members of IPOB lost their life in the hand of this terrorist government. The terrorist government of Nigeria brought violence upon the people of Biafra. The IPOB members, thousands of them lost their life. Nobody was held accountable. Nobody stood for them and there was no retaliation. This has been happening again and again and again until we got to the new dimension under our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And he says, enough is enough. We can no longer afford to lose any single soul in Biafra land without a repercussion. And what did he do? He activated self-defense. Mazi Simon Ekpa preached self-defense based on international law. Self-defense is not lawlessness, neither is it a crime. No. There's no law anywhere on the earth that says that self-defense is a crime. In fact, self-defense is a natural law that once you are born, you should learn to defend yourself. Animals defend themselves. Plants, everything that have life, have a defense mechanism in them. That is why when you look at how Chukwuokike created things, every single animal he created, he will give that animal self-defense, how to defend him or herself. That is why you see some animals, no matter how small they are, they still survive because the other animals cannot go because they have their own defensive mechanism. Chukwuokike created defensive mechanism into everything he created is because it is necessary for every creature to defend themselves. So it's a natural law that every human being must know how to defend him or herself. It is unfortunate that people in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, even my fellow Biafrans, forgot what it means. And the zoo made them to be scared of defending themselves. The zoo twisted it and made them believe that defending themselves is a crime. Until the appearance of our Prime Minister, who now confidently and openly interpreted the law of self-defense to the Biafrans, explained it properly based on international norms. And today, the Liberation Army was established to apply self-defense and protect the life and property of Biafran people in Biafran territory. And some idiots who do not know their left from their rights will mount on their social media network and they will be talking against Master Samaneba. They will be calling him violent. They will say he's a violent man. The most peaceful man you have in the zoo today is Master Samaneba, the good man. This was how they smeared Mazen Nandekan when he was around. There is no kind of name they didn't call Mazen Nandekan. All these idiots today that go and grant interview in one station or the other, including the ones that claim to be lawyers, who are preaching and saying Mazen Nandekan is non-violent, Mazen Nandekan is a cool man, Mazen Nandekan is this and that. These were the people who were calling him all kind of derogatory names while he was still outside. These were the same people who were calling for his head. The same way they are calling for the head of Mazen Samaneba. That is what they were doing to Mazen Nandekan. Then, today, after they have succeeded in kidnapping him, they felt that they have gotten what they wanted. And what are they doing? They are now channeling their energy to Mazen Samaneba. And they want to try to separate Mazen Nandekan from Mazen Samaneba in order to drive people away. They want to demonize Mazen Samaneba so that Biafrans can desert him and again focus on different direction. But they are too late. They came very, very late. Our Prime Minister Mazen Samaneba is a very smart man and he knows what he wants. He has the key to get Biafra. I bet you anyone that is doubting him is a fool. If you are doubting Mazen Samaneba at this stage, you are just disgracing yourself. You are showing to the world how idiotic you are. Just like some of them are doing today. Today they say they resign. Next day they come back. Today they say they resign. You hands up from your freedom. Because of what you're like, oh, you're not fighting for your freedom again. You don't want that freedom. You don't want it again. You resign. The next day you come back. Very idiotic, shameless people. The Prime Minister of Biafra, only preached one message. And that message would have been what they are hiding from Biafran people. It happens that somebody have come who knows what the Zoological Republic don't know. Somebody has come who has the wisdom that they are lacking. And he came and educated his people, told the people, what did he tell them? That you have the right to defend yourself. You don't fold your hand and continue to waste your life unnecessarily. If you don't defend yourself, they are going to finish you. And that is a plain truth. It is nothing but the truth. Because Chukwu Okekadiama, who created us, put that natural defensive attitude in everything he created. If you fail to defend yourself, you become prey to the others. And Biafrans got that message. And we began to defend Biafra land. They turned around and they began to preach propaganda message against him. They call him violent. The most peaceful man. Somebody who has won ambassador of peace. They call him violent. The same way they are calling Mazin Nandekam. Then there is no kind of name they didn't come. Today they think that Mazin Nandekan is very peaceful. Mazin Nandekan was a very peaceful man. He never condoned anything violent. He never put it. But yet, you took him. You kidnapped him from Kenya. First of all, you went to his house to kill him. You did not succeed. Chukwu Okekadiama escaped him. Then you went to Kenya and kidnapped him. An innocent man. A very peaceful man, as you said. And because we have learned our lesson, even though in a very hard way, today the game has changed. The game has changed. From the moment you took Mazin Nandekan out, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Nigeria, the new dimension, emerged, and he made it open in ABC that he will not take any order from anybody in the DSS. That he's not going to take any order from Mazin Nandekan in the Biafran territory, in the zoo territory, in the territory of the enemy. He will not. He said today, it has become his own responsibility to fight and see that Mazin Nandekan comes out. It is not the other way around. Today, the enemy is holding Mazin Nandekan. What we should be thinking about is, what are we going to do to set Mazin Nandekan free? There's no way you will be outside and you are waiting for somebody who is in the hand of the enemy to come and free you. Only idiots do that. But that is what the IPOB Nigeria said they are doing. They are waiting for Mazin Nandekan to come out and free them. A man who is in the territory of the enemy. Our Prime Minister said it in black and white that he will not take any instruction that is coming from the enemy's territory. That he will do everything at his reach to see that Mazin Nandekan is out. And he started his work. Master Simon Ekpa, from the onset, the IPOB Nigeria waged their war. And the Biafrans saw the truth and they know the truth and they went out on their way, stand behind Master Simon Ekpa as autopilot. From there, things begin to develop and grow and grow and grow. Biafran government was established. From the government, everything began to take speed. Every single institution that Mazin Nandekan put in place was destroyed by IPOB Nigeria. Every single institution that Mazin Nandekan put in place to secure Biafra land was destroyed by IPOB Nigeria. They were trying to destroy everything that had to do with every of his legacy. They destroyed the ESN and they took the ESN security outfit that was meant to protect Biafra people. They took it and gave to governors. And governors turned these people to murderers, turned them to unknown gunmen and women. They began to use them against Biafran people. That is what happened. And when they turned them against Biafran people, our Prime Minister could not have it. He couldn't stand by and continue to watch Biafrans lose their life. He came on board. And when the Prime Minister appeared, he did the needful. He saved those he could be able to save and transformed them into the Liberation Army. From the moment Liberation Army was launched, ESN ceases to exist. Our Prime Minister himself announced it. He announced it that there is nothing called ESN and he has nothing to do with them. He made it open that anybody parading himself as ESN is a criminal. The whole world heard it. But as you can see, because the criminals, the zoo, have their own agenda, they still prefer to use that name for themselves. Even when our Prime Minister claims responsibility for the actions of the Liberation Army, and he will say the Liberation Army did this and did that, yet in their own report, they will decide to choose whatever they want to choose. Whatever happens in the decision of Biafra today does not concern Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The decision-making body today is the Biafra government in exile, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. You don't hold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu responsible for anything that happens going forward. The Prime Minister has made it clear, even before the establishment of the government, that he will not take any orders from that side. It is not a sign of disrespect for Mazen Nnamdi. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is somebody we hold to high esteem, and his place is still there for him whenever he comes out. His place is there for him. But as long as he's in Biafra, in the enemy's territory, he's human. As long as he is enemy's territory, enemy, not just ordinary enemy, demonic one, demonic enemy, as long as in that direction, the Biafra Republic of Israel will take charge to see that he's safe and secure and freed under the command of our Prime Minister. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has no hand in whatever is happening today. The Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is fully in charge, and he's doing everything possible to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free. And of course, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains the leader of IPOB. And our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, have confessed on several occasions that he is loyal to him. He has confessed it so many times that he will never, ever betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only thing he's pursuing today is the freedom of Biafra. And the freedom of Biafra is the automatic and genuine freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I have done a video on that also. That the only genuine freedom you can give to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is Biafra. Apart from Biafra, whatever freedom you are fighting for to give Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, it will still be like what happened in 2015. Any freedom you are giving Mazen Nnamdi Kanu outside Biafra, it will still be the same thing. After they release him, then they will plan to go and take him out. Until we listen to this reality and support our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Until you do that, you are not ready. Today is Monday. I thank Chukwu Okike for Biafrans in Biafra land. They are doing what they are supposed to do, even in the face of the enemies. Against all odds, they have been able to hold on for almost 3 years or more. They are holding on. And I applaud everyone in Biafra land. I applaud every one of you. I appreciate you for your effort. And we are going to win. It is very, very clear. There's no doubt about the winning. There's no doubt whatsoever. When you look at the things that are happening, there's no doubt. There's no atom of doubt. It's only the idiotic blackmailers and envious one that will begin to create doubt here and there. My fellow Biafrans that are watching, I urge you to continue to be consistent in your support to the Liberation Army through the government in exile. Continue to stand firm. Biafra is much more closer today than you can ever imagine. Biafra is already here. It's just a question of time. We are counting time. If you know what you will do today to get Biafra, please do not hesitate. Whatever you will do to support the Biafra, do not hesitate. Do that. If you do not do it now, a time will come when you will want to do it and there will be no time anymore. Today, Biafrans are begging. We are shouting on different platforms. Our Prime Minister is shouting, having sleepless nights, one fundraising or the other. Meanwhile, there are people that are blessed financially who can finance the freedom of Biafra without shaking. We have billionaires in Biafra land who can make things happen. But every one of them is silent. They pretend not to see what is going on. But I bet you a time is going to come when they are going to be rushing. And when that time comes, it will be too late. Because as we speak, I trust the words of our Prime Minister. He has already given the hints that the time is coming when things will not be the way it used to be. Time is coming when you will regret for all those propaganda blackmail you are pushing, all those lies you are lying right and left. A time is going to come when you will regret of every single step you have taken against Biafra. It is going to happen very, very soon. I urge every Biafran, wherever you are, I urge you to please continue to stand firm. Do not allow any propaganda or blackmail of the enemies to catch you. Don't pay attention to them. They are going to come with different kinds of way, different kinds of style, different kind of strategy. It does not matter the strategy they bring. You must stay strong. Position yourself where you're supposed to be. I have said it that we have outgrown the time when somebody will be hiding under the cupboard to talk about Biafra. We have outgrown the time when you're hiding under the keyboard you type. We have outgrown the time when you will be ashamed to identify yourself as Biafra. If you are still ashamed of identifying yourself as Biafra, it means you are evil and you don't know what you are. And you are going to face the consequence of your action. For every betrayal you do against Biafra, you are going to pay dearly. And some of you will not even be alive to tell the story. The best thing you have to do today as a Biafran is to put your money where your mouth is. And the only place you can invest today, genuinely, is in your restoration. In the restoration of Biafra, that is where you need to invest. That is where you need to put your effort. That is where every one of us is supposed to channel in our energy. Because this duty is a responsibility on all of us. Every Biafran that is watching me, if you have not started making contribution, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, do start making your own contribution. Go and start doing your own contribution. Play your own role. Do everything humanly possible to see that you're not left out. It is very important. Biafra land will be defended by all means necessary. After the declaration of Biafra, after the declaration of the independent state of Biafra in December 2nd, Biafra land will be defended in all fronts. The 40 state of Biafra will be protected and defended, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. The earlier you begin to prepare yourself for what is coming, the better, because nobody will be spared. It doesn't matter who you are, nobody will be spared. We have suffered a lot. And we cannot continue to suffer. We cannot continue to pretend not to know what is happening. We have gone to a time where we can no longer be silent. We must have to continue to speak on our various platforms. Give your support, immense support. And there is something everyone can do. Don't tell me there is nothing you can do. There is something every single one of us can do. There's a responsibility you can carry. There is a responsibility you can carry. No matter how small it is, there is something you can do to make sure that things begin to happen. Wherever you are as a Biafra, the earlier you understand that this time is the time to be free, the better for you. If you are still one of those, who is pretending because of your friend, because of what you tend to go in, because you are hoping for your own fraudulent money to come, because you are hoping to cut your own evil national cake. You pretend that you're not seeing what is happening. You are going to pay dearly when the time comes. Go and mark it. You are going to pay. My fellow Biafrans that are watching, anywhere you're watching me from, if you have not yet gotten your ID card, please do go and apply for your ID card. Remember, our prime minister have made a promise that our international passport will be out very soon. The international passport will be out. And for you to apply for that international passport, you must have your ID card. Remember, just as our prime minister explained, that after the declaration of Biafra, December 2nd, Biafra will begin to win and gain recognition. Any country that recognizes Biafra, you can be able to use the passport of Biafra to that area. In any country that recognizes Biafra, where we have liaison office and that you can use your passport in that area to do whatever you want to do. And that process will continue until the United Nations finally recognize Biafra. This is a process. The beauty of the Biafra restoration is that every process is being explained, even to a layman understanding. My fellow Biafrans, if you have not gotten your ID card, please go and get your ID card. It is important. Very, very important. December 2nd is already here, my brother. It is here. It's not far. Some people look at it as if it is far. It is not far. Christopher Honora, to get the ID card, just go to the site and apply. Go to the site and apply. Go to biafrasecurityadministration.org. Go to biafrasecurityadministration.org. Go there and apply for your ID card. Give your information and data, and again submit a professionally taken passport photograph. Don't send a photograph that you snap with your phone. Go to a professionally taken the same of passport you use for your international passport. That is what you're going to submit for your ID card. Once you go to biafrasecurityadministration.org, you apply for your ID card, submit a professional taken passport photograph, and then you will get make your payment for the ID card. It will be delivered to you wherever you are. You are in the UK, Christopher, you're in the UK, so it's easy. It's much more easy for you in the UK. Once you make your payment, your passport will be your ID card will be delivered to you. And our prime minister have said that before our convention, that the first batch and the sample of our international passport will be out. So after our recognition, after our declaration by December 2nd, after the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, December 2nd, Biafra will begin to gain recognition. Immediately, Biafra begin to gain recognition. Any country that recognizes Biafra, you can be able to use Biafran passport in that very country. So many countries, you know, already we have liaison offices. So in those places we have liaison offices, once we get recognition, you can use Biafran passport in those areas. Biafrans will begin to issue passports. We begin to issue passport and get our passport, so that once the United Nations gives their recognition, that is final. Everything is being put in place. For you to have a country, it is a process. You don't just go to bed and you wake up and you see Biafra. There are certain things that the international communities want to see. There are certain things that countries want to see. There are certain things that the United Nations to see how prepared you are. And I bet you, Biafrans are very prepared. And our ID card is one of the best in the world, with the highest security. You cannot fake it the way they are faking things in the zoo. You cannot imitate it. The same way is how our passport is going to be very sophisticated. We are not going to have a passport that does not have cut anywhere. Very, very secure. For you to get that passport, you must have your ID card first. The Biafran national ID card, you must have it. So go and apply for your ID card now before it is too late. Go to biafrasecurityadministration.org and apply for your ID card. Once you get your ID card, when it comes to the time of your international passport, that ID card will be one of the requirements that will make you qualify to have Biafran passport. The ID card is one of the things that will make you qualified to have Biafran passport. That is why it is very, very important for every Biafran to go and acquire their Biafran ID card. If you have not gotten yours, go to biafrasecurityadministration.org. biafrasecurityadministration.org. That is where you can apply for your ID card. You can equally apply for the convention there. For the convention, Biafra convention is going to take place November, December in Finland, Lati. If you want to be part of that convention, you want to attend, you can apply on that same site. As for the link for the voting is very much available anywhere, but I will urge you to go to the platform of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Once you go to the platform of our Prime Minister, his X platform, X. Once you go to X, type Simon Ekpa, you will see his verified account with blue. In that verified account, the very first thing you will see there is the voting link. The voting link is the very first thing you will see in his platform. So you can use the link. If you don't have the link, go to the platform of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I'm telling you where it's going to be easy and simple for you to identify. And make sure that what you are going to is the original. I'm directed to where you go. Once you click the link, you'll be sure of what you are clicking. Go to the X platform of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, his verified account, Simon Ekpa, verified account with the blue. You go there, you will see the voting link. Then you can use the link to cast your vote if you have not yet voted. I know that many people have not yet voted. I don't know what they're waiting for. If you have not voted, more especially people in diaspora, if you have not voted up till now, well, I'm not going to say anything. The Prime Minister have already said it, that there will be consequence for everything that anyone does in this restriction of Biafra. There will be consequence. You can't just get away with anything you do. If you do good, you do yourself. You do bad, you do yourself. We are in a time of restoration. And the only good thing you can do today is to play your own part. Biafran government in exile is doing tremendously well. They have done excellent, above average. Biafran government have done above expectation. If you have not watched his visit to United States yesterday, I am going to stream it in this platform. Maybe the next program I'm going to post, it will be, I will stream it. Try and connect. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, subscribe, like, and share this program so that other people will get this information. They are very, very important. Support the liberation of Biafra. You can make your contribution at all times. It is 247's contribution. The link is out there. Just go to the link, you click the link, you make your donation online, and you'll get your receipts. Keep your receipts. It is going to speak for you in time to come. December is here. After the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra, Biafran territory will be defended in all fronts. It will be defended to the hardcore. Begin to prepare yourself as a Biafran. Prepare yourself for what is coming. We are going home, and no man born of a woman will stop it. Once again, I appreciate everyone in Biafra land that is sitting at home today. Today is sit at home. As always, Monday remains a sit at home until we are free from the Zoom. The Supreme Leader of IPOB, Mazi Nandeka, is still in detention. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Samson, has given them the condition to stop it at home. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, remove all your checkpoints in Biafra land, and then give us a date for exit in the zoo. Only then and then we can begin to talk. And since they're not able to meet these conditions, sit at home will continue. We will continue to strangle the economy of the zoo. And as we speak, the economy of the zoo is dead completely. What they are doing today is stealing right, left, and center and pushing people more into poverty. But Biafran people, you must be strong. You have passed this road before. And this time around is a different ballgame. For everything they made us suffer, they are going to suffer the same. The way they made us to starve in 1967, the starvation is going to come to them. The way they made us to lose our children in hunger, today it is their turn. Fellow Biafrans, prepare yourself. I bet you we are going home, and no man born of a woman will stop it. I appreciate everyone that has been part of this program. We have been able to hit it up to almost 1 hour 30 minutes on this program. I thank you all for being part of the program. Please like and share, subscribe if you have not done so. I am going to come back again in the evening. In the evening time, I will still come back to give updates on the sit at home and some other events that are happening. So try and join us on the evening. Try and join us on the evening program, and Chukwu will come and guide and protect you. May Chukwu will come and guide and protect all the Biafra people. May Chukwu will come and guide and protect the Liberation Army, the resistance fighters, the strike force, the Black Marine, everyone that is fighting for Biafra genuinely. May Chukwu come and guide and protect them. May Chukwu come and guide and protect the de facto government in the homeland, every member of Biafra Republic Government in Exile cabinets. May Chukwu come and guide and protect them. May Chukwu come and guide and protect all our media warriors that are speaking on different platforms. May Chukwu come and guide and protect them and their families. May Chukwu come and guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Oputobie of Biafra land and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. We commit him into the hand of Chukwu Okabia for divine wisdom, knowledge, understanding. We pray that Chukwu Okabia will continue to hold him, continue to protect him, give him 2,000 men wisdom. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. We commit our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before Chukwu Okabia for divine health, for divine healing, for divine protection. We pray that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be secured wherever he is. Nnamdi Kanu to be secured, safe and sound. Join us very soon. My fellow Biafra, thank you for being part of this program, and I will join you again in the evening. Stay safe and remain blessed. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move airborne. See you next time.